Hey there, good people. It's your Crippled Critic, and this week there were a few people who wanted to see how I played games like differently because I do have a disability and I have to play some games differently because I can't press certain buttons. Today, I just want to specifically talk about how I play PC games. Um, I have tried all sorts of things over the years to play games that were a little difficult. Sometimes I stuck to mouse only games, uh, but it depends because I can't use a keyboard. So I have tried lots of things, but sometimes all I need is an on-screen keyboard and this Key Remapper that I use, and I'm going to talk about both today. So the first thing, which is probably the simplest thing, is the on-screen keyboard. This thing right here. Now, I've heard people over the years say they'd never even heard of the on-screen keyboard, or they thought it was a program that I downloaded myself or something, which is funny because it's on every Windows computer. And I'll show you where uh, it can let you type with just a mouse, and it's what I've used for typing mainly for years, like at least over a decade. Uh, but I can also use it to play certain games if the game lets me. But you can find the on-screen keyboard in accessories. Go down to Windows accessories, and then go down to ease of access, which on older Windows computers I think it was just accessibility. But yeah, it's got there it is on the keyboard. Uh, Windows 10 has speech recognition and the narrator that's supposed to read text to you if you can't hear it or see it. I mean, so yeah, I use that. Um, some games don't let you use other programs while you're playing it, but if the game lets me use an on-screen keyboard, I can sort of press the keys this way, and if I still need a little more help, I use this thing called the Key Remapper, which is a program that I bought. You can get a free trial for 30 days, but I did eventually buy it because I really used it a lot. But it does what it says. It lets you remap keyboard to mouse key or vice versa, and that is really helpful for me because I have limited motion, and sometimes even clicking this keyboard, it can be kind of a struggle, especially in action games when trying to move, or the mouse will get in the way, which does still happen. But uh, I have tried to get mice that were like gaming mice with several different buttons, and that helps. But with both of these, the program and on-screen keyboard, it's actually not too bad depending on the game. So as you can see, you can change the mouse, the left mouse button, the right mouse button, or the middle one to any key. Also, something that I have done more recently, it doesn't just let you remap keys to the mice or vice versa. You can also set one button to have like a certain function, almost like a macro, where, for instance, for Resident Evil 3, I made it so you would aim. By tapping the U key, it would aim. But when you want to aim in a video game, you don't just press it once. You have to hold it down, and I can't do that with the mouse. So I made you hold down for just indefinitely, and then when I let go, it'll stop. Which, when you do stuff like that, when you make a button, when you use this program, make it hold down for, however long, you gotta be careful because certain buttons on the keyboard are important, or they'll like open the program, so make sure it's not one of those. I'd say stick to letters and numbers. Uh, don't do enter or obviously escape. But I will have footage of me actually using this function in a minute.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
But that's how I play PC games, guys. If you want more of these, I'll show you how I play other consoles, maybe. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you later.